everybody, and welcome back to the Misadventures of Tron Bonne. Here we have our first major screen of the game. It's basically our hub, in other words. We can talk to our surfbots, each of them numbered, which is kind of cute.
A lot of them. You're the oldest. You have to keep your eye. Oh, he's the first ever. He's the first ever one.
Yes, Miss Tron. I kept a diary explaining how to do everything.
Nice. Well, let's see. By the way, it looks like we already have a couple. It looks like we already have some Zenny to our name at least.
Yeah, I think that's all the Zenny we actually collected during the Teasel tutorial.
Oh, good thing they didn't. Good thing Clyde didn't take it.
Yeah, the jerk.
No, Miss Tron, the pleasure's mine.
So, I'm just going to say this right... Oh, yeah, strategy notes. Basically how you play the game and all that stuff. I think... Oh, actually, no. That's actually an item we actually give to another servbot later. I'm just going to say this right off the bat. There are a grand total of 40 servbots in this game.
The flying of the Ghetto Chef to me, Miss Tron. Of course, since we have an autopilot, I don't really have to do much.
Oh.
Do you know that by pressing the circle button, you can see an exclamation of commands? And then if you press it when the cursor's on one of us, a command menu opens. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so James, so what is the benefits of talking to these schmucks?
Wait.
Miss Tron, what are you going to do with the Ghetto Chef now that it's finished?
What should I tell the little guy? I'll tell him. Alright, I'll tell you. You'll be the first to know.
Yay! The Ghetto Chef is equipped with everything we need to get ready for missions.
Sorry, this is kind of a little impromptu, but...
For example, it can be used to develop new Gustav parts, but most importantly, it can be used to train new servbots.
Nice.
If you train, you can take more active part in missions, develop special skills, and learn how to do all sorts of things. Still, all 40 of you don't have to train. You can train individually.
Okay.
Servbots with combat skills can train and help with missions. Or the servbots with science skills can train to improve the Gustav.
We need a woman in this.
I know, but I was gonna say.
Yeah,
so,
I know.
I almost
could have brought Jordy along, but no, it's just us 4 months.
So I guess I'm thinking of this. This is almost reminding me of XCOM with the engineers and scientists. Where you can have some people do some things and other people do other things.
So I'll try to abridge this as much as the most that I can. Every servbot has at least 3 to 4 specific attributes to them. They got brains, they got power, they got something else that I don't remember, and they got, or maybe it was a 3. I don't know. I remember. They got power, they got brains, and they got sloth. I'll explain sloth another time, but basically, if they have more power, which it means that you can actually equip them to your Gustav to increase your own weaponry's firepower. And the more brains that they have, the more that they'll actually be able to attribute to the hub stuff that we're doing here.
We're gonna rob a bank.
So anyway, it should also be said that this game is sort of a hodgepodge of things. It's an action game, it's a puzzle game, it's an RPG. And a life sim of a sort, like what we were doing with the servbots. So anyway, our mission here is to go to Gold City and rob the bank.
So this is nowhere near the islands of Legends.
Nope, we are not on Catalog's Island in this game. We're actually on a new island, which we'll actually reveal later, because it's actually part of a puzzle.
Okay.
Again, this game has no bearing on... It has nothing in common with the original Legends series, or Legends 2 for that matter, so you can basically jump into... You can make this your starting point in the series, and I don't think you'd really lose anything for it. In fact, honestly, you definitely get plenty of character development from Tron here.
It's so cute seeing her interact with all the surfbots.
Oh, definitely. Like, honestly, if you were to start with this game, you'd probably appreciate her a whole lot more in her appearances in Legends 1 and 2.
Definitely.
So you can pretty much discuss your... Well, basically, you can learn about your objective on these stages. You can change your Gustav's attributes once you get the proper equipment, and you can change which servbots you take on your mission.
Attack speed, brains, and sloth.
So what is sloth?
Sloth is something... Okay, I'll go ahead and explain that real quick. Sloth is pretty much something that builds up the less that you use your servbots on the field. This is actually something I'm going to have to explain right now because I never showed this off, because it never happened. If the sloth meter of a servbot reaches its full capacity, they're practically lazy layabouts, and they don't do anything. Like, they don't come with you on missions or any of that shit. So you gotta discipline them.
Which I still think you should show off at some point or find something, because it's hysterical.
If I have to, I would have to show off footage from someone else, because honestly, I don't want to have to go through this kind of crap again.
Then I will see if I can find someone and ask them permission.
But with that said, yeah, once the sloth meter fills, sorry, what were you saying, Steve?
I was just saying on the Bonne, you see how they have different headgear and expressions. I love that.
Oh yeah, they do have a description for all the servbots. Those two servbots are alike in terms of their personality and their attributes. Though they do all look the same, so there's that.
And sound.
But anyway, when the sloth meter fills up, you open up the torture room, and that's where you go to discipline your lazy servbots.
Yeah.
We want to remind you guys, this game is rated E, and it has something called the torture room.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're robots. It's just like Samurai Jack. It's really cool. Anyway, so let's see Golden City.
Here we are at Gold City, a rather peaceful little burg.
Wait.
Again, just
Wait, hang on.
That's not peaceful.
Yeah, we gotta hurry.
so yeah, this is where the bank should be, right?
That's a vet, you devil-damn idiots.
That's not
Go.
the bank, you silly. Look at the sign.
That's a hospital.
No, it's not a hospital, it's a vet.
Oh god.
Oh, it's a veterinarian. Run!
What the fuck?
Gosh dang it.
Bonne, you're an idiot.
This isn't the bank.
Actually, this wasn't Bond's fault. This was the servbot's fault.
It's in the next town over.
Gosh dang it, Servbot.
Why is it always this way with you?
I would call them idiots, but they're technically
Whenever I
babies.
ask you to do something,
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh.
Not going to lie, Bonne sounds like Misty from the Pokemon anime.
She does,
I can
actually.
hear it.
She essentially is the Misty of the Legend series.
Miss Tron, they say they'll be here in 2 to 3 minutes.
2 or 3 minutes.
Oh man, now that you mentioned that, man, I would love if someone's ever dedicated enough to make like a full Legends fan game, if they get the person that voiced Misty in Pokemon Bridged to voice Tron.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I think
No
Noah
whacking.
King could pull off a good Tron Bonne.
Listen up. We're not
No, is it no
leaving
whacking
until
or
we
no
get
whack? No whacking or no
50,000
whacking?
zenny.
No whacking.
I think it's,
Uh-oh.
yeah.
Alright, so we need to get a bunch of Zenny from all the houses.
Yep, we have 2 to 3 minutes to get 50,000 Zenny.
Yep.
So we're not gonna steal, so we're not gonna rob a bank, we're just gonna rob the equivalent of a bank.
We're pretty much gonna rob this entire area right here.
Speaking of robbing, how about we talk about how Capcom robbed us of our dreams?
Yeah, tell us about how they lied to us.
So yeah, in the last
While we
episode,
destroyed
Oh,
the
God.
while we destroyed the vet.
you destroyed a hospital. Good job.
But yeah, continue, Matt.
Not even a hospital, but a puppy hospital.
Oh,
A gold statue
Huh.
of an old chicken man.
Looks like a
no, it's just the guy. It's just the veterinarian that
taking it.
that run the place. He ran away.
Anyway, so sorry, back to, so yeah, how they lied to us.
So anyway, they lied to us because the whole thing with Mega Man Legends, with Mega Man Legends 3, the reason why it did not,
Oh my.
the reason why, oh god,
Yep. And that's the one classic Mega Man callback they have in this game.
So they're just going on a rampage.
Yep. They're stealing everything.
Oh, he- he's
Anything and
doing-
everything.
That's so
Except for
cute.
the TV.
I think
Sorry,
there's a
back to you,
PlayStation on the shelf under the TV.
Probably.
Makes sense considering the system that we're playing on. Anyway,
So anyway, what happened is like before the game was going to come out, Capcom announced this one thing where you get white fish. They announced this one thing where you could contribute to the game and actually like give ideas and concept. But they said in their video, don't worry, we're still going to release the game. Like, you don't need to participate with this. You don't need to. But you can just sit back and watch as the game is being developed, and everything will be fine. And also,
Yeah.
what will decide whether or not we will release this game will be the demo we are releasing, which is also a prologue to the game.
long story short, none of that happened.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, police officers.
Oh shit, here come the cops!
The feds.
They caught on!
And what's even more ironic is that Capcom even stated that the reason that it never ended up is because apparently they didn't get enough fan support.
The police.
Yeah.
Oh, well, see,
So-
no, see, that's brilliant. They set this all up so they could put the blame on everyone else.
Yeah,
Those fuckers,
they said,
those fuckers.
I'm not going to, they said,
Oh gosh.
So, even-
they're robbing the car of
Yeah.
everything on it.
Yep, they did, and that'll serve a very good purpose later on, but anyway.
even if you don't, participate. The game is, like, the thing that will decide whether the game gets released or not will be the demo. Yeah, they never released a demo. In fact, I believe the demo was supposed to be released about, a month after they canceled it.
Ugh, that's like the worst part too. Like we could have seen what could have been, but no, Capcom decided to be a bunch of dicks and cancel that too.
Yeah, and of course they didn't blame themselves, they blamed everybody else.
Because that's how they set up. Anyway, hang on. Oh, we got enough Zenny.
Yeah!
You could just get more, right?
Unfortunately though, our ride's not here yet, and we have a little bit of additional trouble.
Oh, she's so cute.
Why did I have to sleep in? Today of all days.
Oh, geez, she's on the
Oh
run.
no, we have May from Overwatch.
Hurry! It's the police girl. We slept in.
Oh
again.
no, the cute, clumsy anime police girl. What will we do?
She showed up too late.
Hey, police girl. Hey. Police girl.
Everyone else got blown up. Oh, hang on.
You there, in the robot. Come out now with your hands up.
How about no?
I feel like I recognize this actress.
Here. Have a little trouble getting up this morning, did we? Did your mommy have to wake you up?
Oh,
The
snap.
assassin, this is up the roof.
Oh, she is a sassy little skink if you give her the chance.
Look, but you're not
Anyway, this police girl, if I recall correctly, is named Denise.
all right then.
And she's different from the other police officers.
Because she's a woman.
You left me no
She's a
choice.
klutz, but give her time and she'll be a very competent klutz.
You know what? I'm going to just call.
Like she gets better.
You know what? I'm going to
Trust me.
call her what she looks like. May.
All about
Get her.
May.
They're
Get
from
her,
Overwatch.
Surfbots. Get her.
Overwatch.
They're all angry. Look at them, they're all
Overwatch.
ticked.
Get her, my babies. Go, give her a good spanking
And
for
actually-
mommy.
And actually,
Overwatch.
you know what's... Yeah, we heard
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And
Oh, that's
because-
right.
And because you make that comparison,
our world is worth fighting for.
Yeah, she's kind of like May.
Wow,
So
that's
what
Only
happened?
difference is she's not quite as thick.
What happens if you send the Surfbots after a human character like that?
They usually just chase after them or stun her, and well, there goes Denise.
She's dead.
She totally couldn't have survived that.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I kinda wish that the Servbots would have done what Rabbits Go Home did, and when you stick them on a human, they just stole their clothes.
Oh dear God!
They're surrounded now. Aha!
Oh.
We knew you'd win, Miss Tron.
Yay!
Did you get everything? All right then, let's
Not
go home.
everything. And then they steal her clothes.
Yes.
Oh God! We got all the riches.
Wait.
No, they
I'm
steal
not
her.
through with you yet. Yeah, whatever.
Oh, so.
But
Better luck next time.
Oh,
huh?
sorry.
See you around.
give her time though. This is one of those recurring characters in this game.
You wait till next time.
And boy, let's just say, in the next time you meet her, she gets a hell of a buff,
Oh dear.
Oh, dear.
and I'm not going to be happy about it.
Let's see what we got.
So let's see how much we got and how much that'll convert into.
Yeah, we can rob the bank. But we found plenty of. Also, I love how one of the. If you look closely, the it disappeared, but there was a Surfbot who had like secretary glasses on the right.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, there he is.
Yeah, there it is.
And now number 6's brains rating has gone up to 2. Yeah, they're
And we're
all.
leveling up.
Oh yeah, and, that's another thing that I should probably bring up. Well, actually, you know what? That is something I'll bring up in the next part because next part, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be doing a lot of Servbot maintenance.
Oh dear.
Or actually, no, wait. Do I show that off now? Because I actually just realized there's still a little time left. Actually,
see.
yeah, I do show it off in this part. My bad.
Okay, so scouting. What's that about?
Basically, you could send out 3 Servbots to go scouting in a particular location, and after you're done with the mission, they bring back a random item. Usually, it's just a bunch of it's usually just collectibles that you can sell for Zenny. Other times, it could be a very interesting little item that you can give to a Servbot to help improve their attributes.
I like how it said that Surbot was watching his weight, despite the fact that he's a goddamn robot.
He's so cute. I love these Surfbots.
I love how earlier one of them was making a sniffing sound despite the fact that I don't have any devil damn noses.
Well, they're crying.
Yeah, well, to be fair, this is actually a rather different future from those we know, where even robots can be just as organic as us humans. As to why that
Has
is.
anybody noticed that they actually all have names?
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I was gonna say some of these got their names are number 1, number 2, number 3. But
No.
what are their skills?
Their names are kind of what their personality is.
Right, and even then, you can actually input some initials on your servbots if you don't want to leave them just as number 10 or number 11, number 40.
Number
40 or so
13,
on.
we're sending you to the moon.
Yep,
Up in the sky.
we're sending you for God.
Oh, okay, cool. That's fine, I guess. That's safe.
We have a client who would like you to search the heavens for God.
I will find him eventually!
Actually, buried joke. It's like, you're going to the moon. We have a robot there that could use some company.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh,
With that said, please. God damn it.
We're sending you to the moon and into the future within 4 years.
Please get Mega Man out of the moon, Capcom. Please. You're not going to do it? Okay. But that said, ladies and gentlemen, in the next part, we will be doing some hardcore Servbot Sitting 101.
Yep.
So be here on time, or you'll get a tardy. Till next time, guys.
Bye-bye.
And remember, it's not Capcom's fault that the Mega Man Legends 3 wasn't released. It's yours.